The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in one decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. The individual is ephemeral. Races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. We crave for new sensations, but soon become indifferent to them. The wonders of yesterday are today common occurrences. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. Science is but a perversion of itself unless it has as its ultimate goal the betterment of humanity. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone, that is when ideas are born. What one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. The hard work of the future will be pushing buttons. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. One's salvation could only be brought about through his own efforts. These are only new devices for putting the weak at the mercy of the strong. When natural inclination develops into a passionate desire, one advances towards his goal in 7-league boots. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. It is the most important product of his creative brain. Marconi is a good fellow. Let him continue. He is using 17 of my patents. Every living being is an engine geared to the wheel work of the universe. So astounding are the facts in this connection that it would seem as though the Creator himself had electrically designed this planet. The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine. My belief is firm in a law of compensation. The true rewards are ever in proportion to the labor and sacrifices made. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Life is, and will ever remain, an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. Inventors don't have time for married life. I counted the steps in my walks and calculated the cubical contents of soup plates, coffee cups, and pieces of food. Otherwise, my meal was unenjoyable. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. It's not the love you make, it's the love you give. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. Instinct is something which transcends knowledge. It is not in the shallow physical imitation of men that women will assert first their equality and later their superiority, but in the awakening of the intellect of women. To know each other, we must reach beyond the sphere of our sense perceptions. As I review the events of my past life, I realize how subtle are the influences that shape our destinies. You may live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. We are all one. Only egos, beliefs, and fears separate us. Genius is its own passport and has always been ready to change habitats until the natural one is found. Merciless is the law of nature, and rapidly and irresistibly we are drawn to our doom. Soon became convinced I was right and undertook the task with all the fire and boundless confidence of youth. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, suppressed, only to emerge all the more powerfully, all the more triumphantly from the struggle. Miss, never trust a Jew. Now, the soft-voiced, gentle woman of my reverent worship has all but vanished. Every effort under compulsion demands a sacrifice of life energy. I never paid such a price. On the contrary, I have thrived on my thoughts. All those years spent in science were in vain. Please, Mother, pray for me over there if you can. Sing the Morse lament for the lost soul of your poor ignorant son. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. Of all things, I liked books best. A new idea must not be judged by its immediate results. One of the most gratifying results of intellectual evolution is the continuous opening up of new and greater prospects.